Some people will say you not get everything in life. You get money and foregoing marriages and the life of your kids. Welcome to this channel once again. Welcome after a short break. Team UK, I've got some stories for you here. I don't know how we can manage and help a sister and help a brother in terms of the issues that are happening in Zimbabwe whilst you are busy working and investing back home. There are some issues that are happening that are so disturbing, and I think they have to be addressed as soon as possible so that you not fall under depression. Things are happening in Zimbabwe that you cannot even imagine. You are busy working there, 2 shifts, no rest, and sending money back home. How is that money being used? Is it being used according to the effort that you've put, or someone is just squandering the money? Imagine you'll be busy working and someone is busy eating that money whilst you are there. I've got some stories that I want to share with you. I've got this story of a lady who went to the UK with the COS, and the husband couldn't manage to go because of some paper issues, and the husband is here with the kids, and the mother is there in the UK busy working and sending money back home. And guess what? The husband now has got another wife. They are feeding themselves with your money. You are working and the husband is married. And there's another issue of kids. You leave your kids with another person. How safe are they with that person? Are they in a good location where they are staying so that they can get good morals? Most of the kids are drug abusers. You send money, they enjoy the money, the kids, with their friends, and now they've got money to buy drugs. And the other lady bought a house before they left for the UK with the husband. And they left their house whilst it was being renovated. Like the foundation was being renovated, and they went to the UK. And they left the house in the custodian of the sister, the wife's sister. It's now 20 years, a 3-bedroomed house. It's not yet finished. The money was being sent back home for contractors, for builders. But instead of taking professional builders, the sister could take the local people without professions, and they could do the job. It wasn't up to standard. The quality of work that was being done, according to the money that was being sent, it was not up to standard. Until now, the house is not yet finished. You would think that it's an old house, and yet it's a new house. How are you managing your properties back home? Please help those who are thinking of investing back home. What is the best way of you securing your funds back home? Put a tenant on your house than to put a relative on your house. It's better that way. At least you are guaranteed for rentals every month. Put a tenant, don't put a relative. You avoid a lot of stress, a lot of talks and meetings. For those who want to invest in Zimbabwe, guys, I said look for a professional person to manage your properties. Yes, we know you love your relatives. Yes, we know your relatives, they demand. But in terms of your property, let a third party handle your property. and let a tenant live there, not your relative. It's better to build another house for your relatives to stay there, and they will manage there, and your house is managed by someone. In case you might want to come back home, you have somewhere to stay. Okay? That's my take in terms of properties. If you have got a business that is in Zimbabwe and you want to run it online, you are there and the business is here. Look for people, employ people, not your relatives. Employ, do proper procedures to employ people, managers, and you manage them properly. That way, you are guaranteed for success. If you put a relative, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. If you put a relative, one day you are going to cry. Don't do that. In terms of your kids, it depends with the size, with the ages of the kids. If they are still going to school, primary school or secondary school, take them to a boarding school. Let them go to a boarding school. And to the young kids that are not yet going to school, it's better to send them to your mother. Take them to your mother. Even if your husband is there, take them to your mother and stay with your mother. Your mother is better off than your father. They'll visit the father and come back. In terms of the father, your husband, I don't know how you can do it. I don't know how you can do it. You know, you can't manage an elder person. You can't manage an older person. Wakutongozvisira maoko aMwari. Mwari ndivo vanosira, vanochengeta, vanodzora. Munhu ndewaMwari. So, guys in diaspora, we also wish to come there and have this life. Some people will say you will not get everything in life. You'll get money and foregoing marriages and the life of your kids. Is it how it is with the UK thing? Lucky to those who went with their families and you are staying in good books with your family there. We thank God for that. But if you went alone, it's a bit challenging. It's a bit challenging. So tell us, how are you managing, guys? We are also aiming to come there. We also want to come there. But we want to come there well informed so that we will not fall into prey.